Welcome back to Whimsy Crafter. I hope you all are doing great. I'm back with a DIY how-to video after a really long time, and today I'm going to show you how you can easily thread a traditional punch needle. Now, I'm not a pro, but just to give you a perspective, a punch needle is a needle which is used for tightly packed embroidery work. It is very aesthetically satisfying, and I love using punch needles for my embroidery. So today I'll show you how to thread it, because no matter how many videos or DIYs you watch, it still seems pretty hard to understand. So I'll try to simplify it as much as possible for you. Here I have a traditional tiny punch thread for me for very intricate designs. It is usually used by Kashmiri artisans to weave carpets. So what I'm doing here is I'm using a threader to thread yarn into my punch needle. So what you see in my left hand is a threader made out of a wire. Now this came along with the punch needle when I bought it from a local fair. So basically it's a copper wire that has been folded into two, and its edges have been twisted together. So the folded part is where the thread is going to be lodged, and the twisted part is the one that will go through the punch needle, because a punch needle has a cylindrical body through which you can insert the threader like I'm doing over here. And once that threader is inserted along with the yarn, you can actually pull it out, and then you can pass it through the eye of the punch needle. So there are basically two steps to it. No matter how big your punch needle, all punch needles have this same working principle. So first you need to run your wire threader through the cylindrical tube of the punch needle, and now as I have zoomed in, you can see I'm taking the twisted end of the metal threader and I'm passing it through the eye of the punch needle. So it kind of creates a C-shaped loop. I have purposely zoomed in over here because learning this gave me a really tough time. You can watch this part, replay it as many times as you want, so that you get the hang of it. So this is how a punch needle works, and whenever you are using the yarn, make sure that you use a double strand of yarn, and do not tie a knot at the head of the yarn like you usually do for traditional sewing embroidery. So this is the current project that I'm working on. Can't you see? It's already so pretty. I found this pattern on the internet and I was absolutely obsessed with it, and I immediately decided that I have to do this on the tablecloth that I am making. So these are pansies in 3 colors. I love pansies. So I just took this up as the design. And the best part of embroidery made through punch needle is that it can be used in both ways. So this particular side that I'm showing you over here is the the neater version, but when I flip it, you will see the more felt like cushiony version. So it's very aesthetically pleasing. There's this burst of colors, and whenever you go to the shop to choose the yarn for your project, you will always be presented a catalog, and there will be so many different colors of threads, an absolute array of all colors in the spectrum. I mean, it's a delight, it's a feast to the eyes, and this is a very relaxing kind of embroidery. I personally feel that it's a type of embroidery that does not tax your eyes too much, but at the same time it gives a beautiful effect. See, this is the cushiony effect that I'm talking about. So that other side is my favorite, apart from this particular neat looking side. So that is how you use a punch needle. You thread a punch needle and then you use it for embroidery. So you basically have shapes that you can draw on pieces of cloth, and then you need to fill it in using the punch needle. Okay, so you see this is how I'm filling in the pattern. The yellow and the blue flowers are complete along with their leaves, but the pink one is yet to be completed. So I'll kind of fast forward it here for your reference. So I'm almost there. I have purposely fast forwarded this so that it doesn't bore you. This type of embroidery does require a lot of yarn, and I am done with the pattern, and I'm very happy with the results. So once you are done filling a particular portion, you want to switch to another portion, you can simply snip off the yarn and continue. So see, it's easy peasy. I hope I have been able to teach you how to thread a punch needle, and do try it, do give it a try if you are an embroidery enthusiast but also lazy at the same time. This is your go-to embroidery project to try your hands out on. Do let me know where you're watching this video from. Definitely subscribe to Whimsy Crafter for more such content, and do give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. I really love to see your comments from all around the world. So here is the final outcome. You see this felty, cushiony side on the other side. You can tidy it up by cutting it using a pair of scissors, okay? Or you can let it be, it looks good. Anyway, you just put some lace around the tablecloth and you are good to go. Thanks for watching.